Hey Flight Simmers, welcome back to a new development update video for October 22nd. This development update is brief, but I will go over the following things from the latest development update. So we'll go over a message from the Microsoft team, a partnership series update, Around the World Series Episode 5 that covers North America, VR closed beta, feedback snapshot, and lastly, an SDK update. Starting off with the Microsoft message, this is a direct quote from the team. Weekly development posts will continue as we focus on providing updates to the sim on a regular basis and ingest your feedback daily. We are prepped to release update number 5 next week and we'll provide more details then. Speaking of, our next live developer Q&A is scheduled for next Wednesday, October 28th at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. Obviously, when after this Q&A is done, I will go over it in a specific video going over all the highlights of the Q&A. Moving on to the partnership series update, the Microsoft team goes on about their partnerships with Medio Blue, Aerosoft, Gaia Simulations, Bing Maps, Black Shark AI, etc. that they all have been vital in the development of this flight simulator. With that said, they mention in the coming weeks and months they will continue this series and will present collaborations with Azure Cognitive Services, NavBlue, and other key third-party partners, several plane manufacturers, peripheral makers, and a few surprises. So it's quite exciting to see the future partnerships that will be unveiled to us and see what they have to offer to this sim to make it even better. Moving on to a video of the Around the World series was released with this development update, and this time episode 5 focuses on the continent of North America. I'll make sure to provide the link to this video down in the description for you guys to check out. On to the next topic of this development update, VR closed beta. What are the updates and how's the progress going? Well, the Microsoft team had the following to say. Good news, they are on track with the upcoming VR build and we'll be sending out emails next week to our first wave of VR testers. As a reminder, wave number 1 is for Windows mixed reality headsets users only, and wave 2 will be for non-Windows mixed reality users. Moreover, a development roadmap along with a feedback snapshot was provided with this update, but I do not see any differences from last week's development update, I won't give them much attention or significance in this video. Just a friendly reminder, update number 5, as I mentioned before, is expected next week, October 27th, and it will bring quite a few changes with it, but we still haven't been given the further details besides what we already know, which is changes in night lighting, removal of the press any key to continue page, addition of metric units, and lastly the ability to disable cockpit tooltips. Finally, on to the SDK update. More work has been done to the SDK and the focus has been on the following. For the developer mode, the new export window is ready and will be made available in a future update. The node-based visual effects system is about ready to be used in production by the internal team. They will make it available broadly after the internal tests are complete. Improvements, new options, and small features continue to be added here and there in tools. To list one of them, an optional auto hide behavior is currently being implemented for the developer mode bar. As a background task, the developer mode team is always working on improving the overall stability of the developer mode, giving a special focus to the project editor, the scenery editor, and the aircraft editor. Onto the WebAssembly, the WSI or WASI layer file system functions are now being implemented. Mouse events are now forwarded to gauges through a new callback. Preparing the new GDI Plus implementation for release. New samples, for example the windsock and bears, have been added to the SDK. Well, that's all for the latest development update from Microsoft. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. As always, stay safe, happy flying. I'll catch you guys in the next video.